Shannon, the Psychic Cowgirl. You are tuning into my show, which offers practical wisdom, insights, and tools to connect you to your inner guidance for clarity, confidence, and empowerment. I will help you feel less weird. Connect with me on Facebook or Instagram or Threads or Blue Sky. I'm on a bit of social media. Some of it I'm just learning and navigating. But if you connect with me on Facebook or Instagram, I also have a weekly free energy shift offering. And right now, you still have time to go for my energy shifting poll. And here's this week's. Which energy shift do you think or feel would benefit you the most? It's either A, shift and release stuck energy of discouragement that may be getting you down and invoke energies of insight and self-assurance for creative problem solving, or B, shift and release stuck energies of overwhelm that may be draining your energy and give you clarity and confidence to be you and get things done. I haven't looked at the poll to see which one is more popular right now, but yeah, if you want to participate, go and pick one, or if you're good with either, wait till Thursday and then click or give me an emoticon or a like or something on that post, because I need permission to energy clear. Otherwise, it's an energy violation. I mean, it doesn't work otherwise. You do need to have permission. All right, so today's show, I want to talk about the energies of 2024 that we're wrapping up and what's going to happen in 2025. And I'm using numerology because I love it. So 2024, man, that was a lot of ups and downs, wasn't it? And so as I look back on the numerology of 2024, it was an 8-year, and that indicates that there was, it was a year of power struggles. We got to, I don't know. It was crazy. There was so many challenges, yet there was so many joys. And I found 2024 to be, you build up some resilience. We shifted a lot. I found myself, letting go of some relationships because they just were toxic, and then having other relationships that were joyful, that were an unexpected surprise. And I do need to reach out to those because, yeah, they're a delight. But, we don't always have a ton of time, and we can let that lapse, so I'm going to work on that. And it was so many ups and downs. It was a challenging year in a lot of ways. So 8 in numerology is associated with, power and, figuring out what works for you, what doesn't work for you, energetically, physically, emotionally, all of it. It was you became more aware of what felt good in your energy and more aware of what really didn't, and then figuring out what you could do about it. It was definitely so many ups and downs, but I think part of it was giving us those opportunities to align more directly with what we want our life to be. And so we can say, see ya. I'm not going to be sad about it. What about 2025? So 2024 was an 8-year. 2025 is a 9-year. So a 9-year is about a lot of endings. And as I chatted with in my Mindful Monday group, let's look at that as let's end things that we wish to end. We all talked about what would we like to not do anymore. I have a project that I procrastinate on, and I want to let go of procrastination. And so when I go look at some of the numerologists, here's some of the things they say about 2025 being a 9-year. And it was totally in line with the energy I was feeling, so I'm feeling happy about that. Love the validations when you're a psychic, because you know what? It feels good. We're going to release what no longer serves us. Yay. Embracing flow state instead of forcing progress. Now, that was a lot of what last year, 2024, was about. Embracing flow state, because so many things were simply out of our control, and we had to figure out how to navigate that and let go of wanting to control when it was simply not possible. Finalizing what has reached its natural end. Now, I'm going to talk about relationships. There was a lot of things that came out for me in 2024 with relationships, and I was struggling to process and then coming to the realizations that I just have to simply let them go. Let them be what they are and not try to force something when it feels one-sided or it doesn't feel authentic. And that is not easy because we care about these people. We want the best for them. But what if who they are, and it's not good or bad, is just not in alignment with who we are right now? And it's messy. But there was a lot of that for everybody in 2024. So we're kind of wrapping things up and just working on more of that, letting them go and being okay with it. 2025, returning to compassion, empathy, and spiritual principles. A lot of that was happening, right? I mean, we got to remember that we don't just start January 1st with all this stuff. It's all gradual, and this is why we work on mindfulness and awareness and having a meditation practice or, giving yourself that gift of time and space to be so you can have that clarity. Because let's face it, overwhelm and overthinking is huge. And so we need to work through those. And it's going to be ups and downs all the time. So some key challenges of a 9 universal year, trying to push forward with outdated agendas. We're shifting how we do things. Reaching for answers and control. Got to just flow with it and see what happens. And be compassionate with ourselves when things aren't working the way we think they should or the way it makes us comfortable. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. A friend told me that so many years ago, and I often think about that. It often pops in as a message. Another challenge is resisting change and clinging to control when we need to surrender. Yeah, we're all experiencing that in the 8-year, and we'll keep going with that. We need to be aware if we're falling into fear-based thinking and ideologies that are dividing us. So a big question for 2025, what do we need to release in order to make space for positive global change? The goal this year is to let go of what's outdated so we can step into a new transformative phase for our world and for ourselves. Oh, I had another one that was really great, and I hit the wrong button. Isn't that the story of our lives sometimes? Oh, man. It's funny. Isn't like Mercury in retrograde and stuff still too? Good times, hey? Yeah. Oh, let's see if I can find. It was so good too. Nope, that's not the right one. I guess we'll just leave it. So for personally, being that it's a 9-year, let's mindfully and with awareness let go of maybe some habits or some thinking that's just not in alignment with who you are, who you want to be. So I haven't done a vision board or a dream board in a very long time, but I'm going to do that with my Mindful Monday group in January. And we're going to work on things like how we want to feel moving forward and some tangible goals, of course, because having something that you can measure does feel good if that's in alignment with your energy. But we're also going to work on some feelings, like how we want 2025 to feel. What do we want to let go of? And, you know, a lot of it is things that just don't work anymore. We're being nudged hard. What is in alignment with your soul? What is in alignment with your spirit? What brings you joy? And it doesn't mean it's lollipops, sunshine, and rainbows the whole time, right? As we all know. But it does mean that you can make it through the challenges, get some amazing insights, and move forward. It's just what this life is. I'm also thinking, so my time on Blog Talk is done. This will be my last show on Blog Talk in this format, and I'm moved to Spreaker, and I'm figuring all of that out because it's another learning curve, which was unexpected, but it's okay. It's okay. And so I'm going to look at it as an opportunity to perhaps do things differently, see what I want to do with the podcast. I'm often contacted for people to want to be guests on this show. So I think I'm going to look into that a little more seriously and figure out who I would like to have as guests, what would fit in with my vision, my energy for this podcast, because this podcast is all about helping you become more aware, empowering you, giving you tools and tips. And so I want guests that are in alignment with that. Less about selling and more about connecting. So we'll see where that goes. I also want you to really make sure that you're grounding your energies. Again, we all know overwhelm, overthinking happens so often. Be present. Give yourself those moments of time and space, right? Give yourself, the gift of releasing the anxiety and worry, even if it's only for 20 minutes. We do get caught up in the whole energies of life because it is challenging and it's uncertain. And when we're uncertain, we struggle. What is absolutely certain in your life? Look at those energies. Our guided meditation today is to cleanse and balance our chakra energies, and we're setting the intention to release anxiety and worry and invoke calm and clarity. Here's what else I've noticed in my helping clients and the energies I feel. We are so hard on ourselves. We don't recognize our value. A lot of it is because we've been mind-messed to not recognize our value. Because if we stay unvalued, it's easier to manipulate us. I would like everyone to be able to let that go. You do have value. What you can do and what you bring to the world matters. You matter. And so if we could have this self-esteem or self-confidence to know that in every fiber of our being, we would invoke calm and clarity to move forward. But we can totally get caught up in the negativity energies, right? So my wish for everybody for 2025 is to have more awareness of your own value, because that will help you to release anxiety and worry and invoke calm and clarity. Okay, so our intention with this chakra balance, which we're going to do right away. Give yourself a nice breath in and out. You know, even for me, my magic is strong, but sometimes I feel like I second guess it, which is interesting. And it's an energy that I pick up and then I clear. It's interesting, though, because it's just part of our world. Okay, here we go. So we're going to balance and cleanse our chakras with our intention to release anxiety and worry and invoke calm and clarity. Let's go.
As you become aware of your breathing, just notice it for a few moments. Take these moments to appreciate your breath. Then, let's take 3 big deep breaths as deeply as you can. As you begin to release and let go. These are the breaths that signal it's time to go within. As your normal, natural breathing begins to occur, allow the sense of imagining a gentle, warm, balmy breeze as it wafts around your body, around your head, neck, and shoulders. And as with every breath, as this breeze continues to move gently around your body, you gently and easily begin to release and let go, becoming more and more comfortable with every breath. Across the upper back, circling around through your chest, a warm and nurturing feeling as this breeze continues to comfort you. Down both arms, hands, and fingers as you release and let go. Just letting go now. And with every breath you take, you may begin to wonder, are you breathing the breeze, or is the breeze breathing you? With every breath, the breeze continues, circling around through your mid-back and around through your solar plexus. Every breath taking you deeper and deeper into relaxation and comfort. This gentle sensation of the warm, balmy breeze as it continues around through the lower back and circling around through your abs, release and letting go. Becoming more and more comfortable with every breath. The breeze continues moving around your body, around your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and around through your feet. Now, and with every breath becoming completely and thoroughly comfortable, calm, and at ease. So that now, at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, deeply, deeply relaxed. Deeply relaxed. Begin to notice your connection to the earth and earth energy. Allow it to stabilize and ground you. Also, notice your connection to the energy of the universe. Allow yourself to open and receive the light. Imagine that light coming from above in a tunnel-like, cone-like light of pure positive energy. A stream that flows down through you, flowing within you, and all around you. Imagine that this light cleanses and clears, taking away all old energy, like washing away dust, dirt, and debris, releasing all that is no longer needed or wanted. Moving it right out of the body and mind, letting all the old, the past, and the blocks, the stoppages go. Cleanse and clear, cleanse and clear. Let it all go. Once and for all, let it all go. Now, bring your attention to the base of your spine and the lower pelvis. Notice this area as your first chakra, like a light ball of energy, and the color of this light is red. This chakra represents survival, physical health, sexuality, and security. Notice how you feel in this part of your body, maintaining a steady flow of breathing as you bring to this chakra the energy of the earth, the energy of the universe, cleaning and releasing any tension. This first chakra is associated with the quality of stability. Remember how you feel in your body when you are stable. Imagine the sensations around being connected to the feeling of stability. How do you visualize stability? Let yourself be absorbed in the feeling of stability. Imagine your first chakra simply absorbing the quality and energies of stability. Focus on this first chakra. Ask the light to send stability to your first chakra. Imagine yourself projecting stability and expressing stability in the world. Visualize yourself in perfect health, balanced, with a sense of well-being. Imagine yourself in complete comfort with your sexuality, at ease in your life, and secure. I'm just going to give you about a minute to soak in this energy. Nice. I'm energetically supporting you through this whole process. Now let's go to our second chakra. Focus on the area of your abdomen. Sense the light ball of energy that is orange. Notice how you feel in this part of your body. This is the area of your body where sensuality, moods, and emotions are managed by the energy of the second chakra. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the energy of the universe to this area of your body. Cleanse and clear, release and clear, filling the chakra with the vibrancy of the color orange. The second chakra is associated with the quality spontaneity. Remember how you feel when you are spontaneous. How do you imagine spontaneity? Imagine sensations around being connected to the feeling of being spontaneous. Focus again on your second chakra. Let yourself be absorbed in this feeling of spontaneity. Ask the light to send the quality of spontaneity to your second chakra. And imagine projecting that spontaneity energy into the world as you imagine yourself free, playful, at ease, and natural. I'm just going to give you a minute to absorb all that energy and then project it out for yourself. Don't overthink. Feel what you feel, see what you see, hear what you hear, know what you know. There's no way to do this wrong, and I'm supporting you all the way. Excellent. Okay, now let's move up to our third chakra. As you begin to focus on your solar plexus, the diaphragm, this is your third chakra, where you direct upon and determine your environment. You take charge and create. The color of this light ball of energy is yellow. Notice how you feel in this part of your body. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this area of your body. Cleanse and clear. Release any tension. Fill the third chakra with the vibrancy of the color yellow. This third chakra is associated with your power. What do you sense about your own power? Imagine the sensation of creatively expressing your power in the world. Let the feeling of your own power be absorbed and feel your power direct your life with confidence, the way you want it to be. The third chakra now absorbs the fullness of your power. Feel it, know it, be it. Nice. Now let's move up to your fourth chakra. As you turn your attention to your chest area, you may notice that this light ball of energy is green. This is your fourth chakra, which represents love, compassion, and wisdom. Notice how you feel in your chest area. Maintain your steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this part of your body. Feel what you feel. Know what you know. You got this. Cleanse and clear. No way to do this wrong. Release any tension. Fill the fourth chakra with the vibrancy of the color green. This fourth chakra is associated with the quality of joy. Imagine the sensations around being connected to joy. Where do you notice joy in your life, and how do you express it in the world? Let this feeling of joy fill you. Be open to receiving this energy and see yourself easily and effortlessly giving and receiving joy. Be aware of the value of yourself, full of love and wisdom. Ask the light to send joy to the fourth chakra and become aware of the fourth chakra's deep well-being, filled with love, being filled with joy. Just soak in that energy right now. I'll give you a few moments. Excellent. Now, let's go to our fifth chakra. As you turn your attention next to your throat area, notice the light ball of energy that is blue. This is your fifth chakra, representing your communication abilities with others. Notice how you feel in this area of your throat. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this part of your body. Cleanse and clear, releasing any tension. Fill your fifth chakra with the vibrancy of the color blue. Soak that in. The fifth chakra's quality is authenticity. Imagine the sensations flowing through you associated with authenticity. Where do you notice authenticity in your life? How do you express it in the world? Let the feeling of being authentic fill you. Imagine yourself communicating easily, effortlessly, and effectively. As the fifth chakra becomes filled with the radiant light of authenticity, free-flowing and clear. Soak this in. I'll give you a few moments to really feel this energy. You got this. Soaking that in. Nice. Now, let's move up to our sixth chakra. Move your concentration to the top of the vertebral column, right inside your head. This is the sixth chakra, which oversees your mind, your imagination, and your ability to see with clarity and perspective. This one's about your inner knowing. Become aware of the light ball of energy that is purple. Notice how you feel in this area of your body. Maintain a steady flow of your breathing as you bring the light energy of the universe and the energy of the earth to this part of your body. Cleanse and clear. Release any tension. Fill the sixth chakra with the vibrancy of the color purple. The quality of this sixth chakra is certainty. Imagine the sensations of certainty flowing through you. Where do you notice certainty in your life? How do you express certainty in your world? Allow this feeling of being certain to fill you. Imagine yourself clear, without confusion, no hesitation, and acknowledge yourself as someone who knows what they know, with clear vision, feeling, inner knowing. Someone who is able to create with imagination and go forward in your life, creating with certainty and confidence. Let the vibrancy of the color purple be brilliant in your sixth chakra. Ask the light to send certainty to your sixth chakra. And I'm going to give you a few moments just to soak in that energy completely and easily. Now, bring your attention and concentration to the area right over the top of your head. This is the 7th chakra, and it allows for your spiritual energy, your spiritual being. The color is white. And this is the chakra that connects you with the universe. Notice how you feel in this area. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the light energy of the universe through this area, cleanse and clear, release any tension. Release any feelings of separation and solitude. Fill this 7th chakra with this pure white light. And let this light ball of energy grow in intensity. Feel what you feel. The quality of this 7th chakra is communion. How do you express communion in the world? Where do you notice communion in your life? As you feel the chakra, let it nourish your spiritual self. Get in touch with belonging here on earth, your purpose, your knowingness, and your pure intuition. Ask the white light to send the quality of communion to your 7th chakra and enjoy the harmony of trusting yourself. And once again now, focus on your heart. You can put your hands on your heart and accept with love that you are now fully attuned and aligned. You are fully attuned and aligned, feeling safe, feeling confident, feeling connected to your inner wisdom. And now, I'd like you to visualize or imagine yourself at the top of your staircase, that symbolic staircase, with all the chakras balanced and cleansed and cleared, as we deepen and reinforce, beginning with your left foot. Visualize or imagine going down those beautiful, safe, secure steps. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling confident. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Feeling strong, feeling empowered. Any and all negatives have long ago dissipated. As you enter this positive domain, you can sense your energy has been purified, your chakras have been enhanced on all levels of mind and body activity. Everything is working together now for your positive benefit and forward movement in your life. Feel what you feel, know what you know, see what you see, hear what you hear. You got this. You are cleansed, you are cleared. You will go forward with confidence, clarity, security, empowerment, communion, and love. As we come up and out of this journey for today, with everything reinforced, and you're feeling cleansed, purified, and ready for your day. I'm going to count from 0 to 5 as we come up and out. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake. Say your first name out loud if you need to. Eyes open, wide awake. Say your first name out loud.
Nice. That felt good. It's always interesting to see where the energies feel a little bumpy, just to let me know that, maybe I need to pay a little more attention to that. So, again, this will be my last podcast on Blog Talk, but you can still find me at all the other places. And so, I guess it fits that it's an ending, and even though I start someplace new in the 9-year in 2025, we'll see how it all goes. So watch out for becoming overwhelmed in the next few weeks, because, it is that busy time of year with a lot of expectations. And if you can release some of those expectations for yourself, please do. And when you're feeling all edgy and stressy and worried, take your thumb and your index finger and touch it. And it will ground your energy. This also supports your root chakra, and it'll help you just chill so that you can handle things if it gets overwhelmed. I find myself doing this often. If something, feels messy or feels pushy, like even if I'm watching something on TV and a commercial comes on for a horrifying show, I just do this, and then the energies don't affect me. And so we will see what comes up for us in the next year. I will still be doing energy clearings for a couple more weeks. I probably will take Christmas off, so don't forget to go and say yes to that to get that support. And sending you all a big hug from this podcast and lots of blessings. And if you find yourself needing a chakra balance or cleanse, just come back to one of these and fast forward through the talking, and the chakra cleanse and balance is in about the last 26 minutes. So might have to do a little mathing. Or you can listen to me chatter. Whatever works for you all. So again, sending you all a big hug and a blessing, and I will be back on the podcast in 2025. So crazy. So thank you for listening. If you wish to book a session with me for more clarity and understanding for anything, contact me on my website, social media. I don't really have comments turned on, I guess. I don't know. I need to do a deep dive and figure out how I want to move forward with this podcast. But, again, you can find me as Psychic Cowgirl all over the place. I look forward to meeting you and supporting you if I haven't, and for all my clients that I've known and loved over the years, sending you an extra big hug and a blessing. Bye.